Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today is July 18th.
Yes.
July 18th, right next to me, we have Michael Chandler. He looked like a Michael Chandler. Gunnar Summersett. Now, welcome to get back into the fight game again. The last time you fought was
August 19th, so it's almost a year. It's a couple days from a year.
Exactly, probably it's gonna be a year.
Yeah.
Now, what has been going on for the whole year? What's the hold up?
Man, just the that first fight, I got injured during the fight. Actually, if you pay attention, you could probably see it. Probably not. I don't know. I have a good poker face. Yes. But got injured that fight, and then I was supposed to have that fight in March. The same injury reoccurred. So basically, I've been kind of on and off trying to get back in there, but I've been sharpening my tools the whole time. I wouldn't want to say I've been on the off to the side. Yeah. I've been training as much as I can, whatever I can do, I would. But yeah, I'm just ready to get back in there. So
now, how bad was the injury? It's all healed up now.
Oh yeah, we're good to go.
It was like a fracture of your hand or your bone, right?
Yeah.
That's one of those injuries pretty delayed. Like either foot and hand. Those injuries might not be as big as people think, but you have to use every day.
Yeah.
And it's kind of irritating. You can't use your hand. You can walk on your feet. That's the reason why, like, some people talk about, like, how Conor McGregor pulled out in the last fight.
Oh yeah.
Because his pinky was a little, injury, and then some people talk so much shit. I'm like, no one ever have a pinky injury. When you do have,
put yourself in their shoes. You know what I mean?
You can run, you can walk, you can kick. It's a extremely irritating injury. They kind of fucks your whole fight camps up. So people somehow out there that don't understand that, so probably have no clue. Now you're all healed up, ready to rock and roll. As 1-0, take a whole year break, and actually you're mentally more refreshed, physically more refreshed. Now you're fighting another kid. It's also a young kid, similar your age, that is also 1-0, Elias Gomez. What you think of your opponent?
Yeah, I think if there's one thing that I do know for sure, our biggest similarity is that we're just ready to get in there. We're ready to scrap.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he labeled himself as like a grappler, more jiu-jitsu oriented. Mm-hmm. So I mean, either it's going to be an interesting, grappling match. We'll be scrambling, moving around.
So I know you're a little bit more wrestler.
Yeah.
Michael Chandler, of course, is a wrestler, right?
So yeah, I mean, either we're going to be doing a lot of grappling, or we're just going to be right in the middle, just swinging. So it'll be interesting. Fireworks, no matter what.
Absolutely. So. Now, Gunnar, do you have a full-time job?
I do.
What do you do for work?
So I'm a carpenter's apprentice. So I work directly for a general contractor. So I'm doing just about everything right now. We got a whole bunch of jobs lined up. I just came from work.
So your job is pretty physical.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I think to an extent it kind of makes my fight camps easier. Of course, I'm more fatigued, but I'm burning calories all day.
Oh yeah.
And
especially in East Bay with those heats.
Oh yeah. So
you do more like a framer, a sheet rocker, or like a carpentry?
I would say more carpentry, framing. Right now we're doing like a giant deck. So a lot of carpentry is, I'd say, where my focus is. Yeah.
Wow. How long have you been doing it?
About 2 years. I started probably like 4 months before I started training at my current gym.
So it's about 2 more years become a journeyman, 2 or 3 more years?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Are you a union?
No. Just directly private company. So
okay. Sometimes those companies they move you up a little bit faster.
Yeah.
I was in the local 22 in union.
Yeah.
For a framer, for like that should take a toll on my elbow, my shoulder.
Oh, for sure.
Especially when you shoot rock those commercial 8 feet long shoot, 8 feet by 8 feet long shoot rock. Man, on the ceiling, that's just no joke.
Yeah. Definitely a union job would be kind of nice, but I think I have a really good circumstance because I'm around the clock. I'm training, during the day. So I work in the morning, I train, I go back to work, finish out the day, get cleaned up, and then I'm back to the gym. So if I'm not at work, I'm training. So just around the clock.
Now, where were you born and raised?
Born and raised in Dublin. Yeah.
So local Dublin.
Yeah, my whole life. Yeah.
That's pretty damn good, man. Now you've got a lot of followers too. That's one thing I like to have you on the show. Every time when Gunnar walked out, it's a bunch of Chandler's family coming out.
Right. Yeah, man. Gotta sell those tickets.
Yeah. So now, as usual, if people want to get a hold of you, buy a ticket, come watching you fight, how can people contact you?
So on Instagram, it's Summersett _ MMA. Also, I'll be selling tickets through my gym. So if you look up Half Gracie Pleasanton on Instagram, those will be 2 places if you want to get tickets. or if you want to just ask a couple questions, say hi.
That's right. Now, how long have you been doing grappling, jiu-jitsu, the whole 9 yards?
Yeah, so I've been doing wrestling since I was 12, from middle school all the way up until I graduated high school. I took a little bit of time off, I gained a couple pounds, and then now I'm back into jiu-jitsu. I started competing there for the last 2 years, and I whittled my way down to the weight I'm at now. I'm nice and lean, strong, and ready to do some MMA.
Now, this upcoming fight's 145 pounds. Is this the weight class you're going to be sitting on?
I think so. I think over time, I'm going to be building more muscle. I'm already pretty lean down right now, so
135 is out of the question.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, unless I like make some big changes.
Yes.
I mean, I'm doing so much work, so there's going to be muscle being built regardless with the way my diet works.
So every time I talk to James Hupper, I have an interview with him yesterday. I was asking him, like, who do you have in mind to fight in the future? And like, he's still talking about you.
Yeah.
He's not gonna like go like, oh, I want to run it back with Gunnar Summersett.
I don't know. I mean, it's all at this point. It's getting a little old, man. I think congratulations on your win. I was cage side. I was watching that fight. It was a pretty good war, but I mean, man, I don't know. Maybe you gotta move on unless you can make it to 45. If I make my way back up, but just get a couple more wins under your belt. I'm pretty sure by the time we meet, I'll still be undefeated. So just let's bring up that resume, bring up that grappling, then we'll go again if you really want that. So
that's pretty awesome. Now, besides Elias Gomez on your upcoming opponent, is there any other 145er that has caught your eye?
No, not specifically. I mean, I see a couple like familiar faces, familiar names, but since I've been gone for so long, I kind of want to just make a statement, put myself back in there, and then we'll just go from there. So
now, what ranks are you right now? Is it blue belt or?
Yeah, I'm a 2-stripe blue belt.
2-stripe blue belt, and then now you're having a fight coming up. I'm assuming you do a lot more low gis, a little bit less with the gi.
Yeah, I mean my schedule's pretty balanced, so I'm doing a bit of everything. I'd say there's no bias with my training. So.
Now, you never pursue a college?
Nope, just the trades, blue collar all
just
day.
the trade blue collar. So when you finish your high school wrestling, that's it. Now you just go to work, make some money.
Yep, that's how it is.
That's pretty good. Now, any interesting story as coming up, as growing up in Dumpling your whole life? Any interesting story in East Bay you want to share with all the audience?
Oh man, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get myself in too much trouble.
Like any bullies, beat down any bullies, or like
No, I mean it's actually pretty funny. I saw a little Instagram reel, and it was like a little meme, and it was saying how like I don't have that crazy story that really got me into fighting, but it's just what I do. That's just what I do. So I mean, as a kid, I was always just kind of messing around, roughhousing. The wrestling is kind of what got me on the straight and narrow, and kind of channeled that energy.
Never think about like a wrestling in college. When you're done with high school, a lot of high school wrestlers they want to pursue college wrestling, Olympic, all that. You never think about that route?
When I was younger, I think like I said, I was always just kind of messing around. Just whatever happened, and I never really took wrestling too seriously, to be honest. I was just kind of in there having fun, just kind of getting my skills up. But now that I'm a bit older, I'm a bit more mature, I know that the mats, whether I'm competing or not, is the place I want to be.
Yeah.
And
it's definitely a good fundamental to move into MMA because as most people know, a lot of wrestler has a good, good foundation, to move into the MMA. So definitely a good fundamental, Now, on this upcoming fight, any special loved one, training partners, coaches, supporters that you want to shout out to?
Yeah, I mean, you all know who you are. I want to thank everyone at the gym who's sacrificing their bodies and putting in the work and putting in the hours every day. Professor Marcio, Jake, Rodrigo, my boys that are training with me every day. Got Ralph, Pedro, we got Miguel, and there's countless others. And then my family back at home. Yeah.
All your coworkers gonna come watching you fight?
I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I left up the offer. It's hunting season right now, so one of my buddies is probably, he's kind of on the fence. He wants to get himself a nice full freezer, but we'll see. I mean, it's just kind of, it's up to them, so.
That's pretty awesome. Now, if your opponent, Elias Gomez, watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Hey, man, I wasn't on the sidelines this whole time, so I've been training, I've been working. Just be ready for anything, man. I think I can respect that you want to be in there and fight, so let's just fucking make it a war, dude. Let's have fun.
Now, did you watch his last fight?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. Yeah.
What do you see yourself have an advantage on him?
I mean, I kind of see the advantage everywhere. No matter where he's always kind of moving forward. So no matter where he goes, I think I can bring it to my pace, or I can push the pace myself, and I can kind of do whatever I want. So I see advantages all over. I'm just kind of picking my game plan right now, kind of seeing where I want to take this fight.
No, I can't wait to watching two up-and-comer 145er, both undefeated, 1-0. Someone's gonna get the first L. So for more information about this upcoming fight card, please check out DragonHouseMMA.com. And this event, a live stream pay-per-view nationwide. If you cannot make it, order your pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. The event, August 17th, is going to be over 20 plus fights on this upcoming card. Door opens at 2. First amateur kicks off at 3 p.m. In the historical building in California, the Cow Palace. Making sure you guys stay tuned. Do not miss out our last event of the year, November night. Hopefully, if you guys both come out clean, maybe you can keep it going. No any kind of injury or anything. November night is the last event of the year, 2024. So all the manager fighters want to get on that fight card. Make sure you guys DM me on Instagram, Dragon_House_MMA. Who's your favorite UFC fighter?
Man, I've only been following UFC since I started training, and I'm always going back and forth. Whoever's the newest guy with the coolest highlight. I'd say right now, I know that he's kind of been on like a downward spiral. He's getting older, but I'm always going back to Edson Barboza. I think his striking was really awesome. And
explosive.
I think, yeah, and I'd say he might have gotten older, but over time, he still made the right adjustments. I always kind of look back to like one of his more recent ones with Sadiq Youssef. He almost got knocked out, but man, he just kept fucking fighting, and he just got in there.
Just fucking come back.
Oh yeah. So.
And the last event, one of your coaches from your gym, I forgot his name, the Brazilian guy. He looked just like Edson Barboza.
Oh, Rodrigo.
Rodrigo. I keep telling him, like, you look like a younger version of a Barboza. He's like, whoa, yeah.
Got a whole bunch of lookalikes on our team. So.
Yeah, you got Michael Chandler, Barboza on the same roof. He can't beat it, So hey, for more information, check out DragonHouseMMA.com on this upcoming event. Please follow Gunnar Summersett and give him a like on his Instagram. Get a ticket from him so they can get a little credit for it. So this is definitely the event you do not want to miss out. All local fight fans, all local talents, come support your local promotion. It's a good stepping stone for all the fighters to get to the top and also get started their career on Dragon House promotion. This event's under first round fights, number 3, going down. Originated from Philippines and used to be called a URCC, but now it's first round fight. Biggest promotion and regional show in California. So any last thing you want to say? Shout out to anyone else?
You guys know who you are. I want to thank you all for the support. There's just countless people that have put in the hours for me and said positive words. So yeah, thank you everybody. And Elias, get ready, man. We're gonna have a war. Let's go.
Awesome. I am Joe Lowe signing out. Good to have you on board, brother. Thank you. Peace.